Good afternoon, my fellow friends and YouTubers. This is Kurt, and welcome back to the Kurt's Place channel here on YouTube. Well, guys, I'm back in Las Vegas, and I want to give you a walking tour of the Linq Promenade, starting from the high roll and working my way all the way up to the main strip in the front. They did a lot of construction since I was here last, and I'm going to get a chance to show you some of the things that they've added and stuff since I was here last. Now, you're going to notice that I have to wear a mask here in Vegas. Yeah, they are wearing masks everywhere in Vegas, even on the strip and then everywhere. Since I'm here now, they are wearing masks and they are requiring that. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and check out the. We're going to start at the back of the Linq Promenade where the high roller is, and then we're going to work our way towards the front where the strip is. All right, guys, enjoy the video. And as always, thanks again for watching. So now we're going to go and start the video. Now, this is the high roller. Okay, this is the big observation wheel they have here. I'll tell you guys, this wheel is really cool. It takes an hour. So I remember it takes a full hour to do one rotation, but it's really, really neat. You can actually buy your tickets for the high roller. You can actually go in there and buy your tickets for the high roller, which is really cool. I highly recommend that you do it. Now, when I checked the price on tickets, they were $25, but I think you can get a discount ticket for places too. But just looking into different things, you know, different sites and things like that, you can go to Caesars.com and various things. You can also go to the high roller site itself as well. The high roller is a pretty cool thing. I do have a video on my channel showing what the high roller looks like. If you want to check it out, just go to my video, go to my channel, look under Las Vegas videos, high roller, and you can actually check out the observation wheel views and things I took while I was on it. And they also have another really neat thing. They actually have a zip line now that actually that actually ends here and starts all the way at the front of the promenade, which I'm actually going to get a chance to show you. Now, you're going to notice too that everywhere we have here, they have a lot of signs and things about the social distancing and stuff like that. So they're really actively, they're actively pursuing that and everything too. Making sure everybody's following the rules and everything. So far, everything's been fine. I haven't had any problem with it. So now what you're going to see here is you're going to see fountains and things here along the promenade. Now, a lot of this was they were actually building a lot of this last year when I was here. Now, this is 2020, and it really looks great. They really did a lot of work since I was here last. You're going to see they have a lot of stores and things. Now, a lot of these stores and things they had when I was here last time, a lot of the stores and things they had here were actually being built. They hadn't even finished them yet, but now they got them all done, and they look really, really great. You're going to notice too that they have things like virtual reality rides and other things along the way too. And you can see how pretty that is, and the walkway and everything is really nice too. They have things like Billabong and a whole bunch of different things along here too. It's supposed to feel like you're outside in a market square. I gotta tell you, it is pretty darn awesome how this feels when you're back here. And you can see now they got the fountains and everything now working back here. Really, really cool. I think the actual walking time to walk the promenade, last time I walked the promenade, it took me about 10 minutes to walk from the back to the front. So you see they have a lot of stores and things back here. Really, really cool stuff. If you're looking for shopping as well, they do have quite a few choices back here. They also have a bowling alley back here. Now, I haven't tried this bowling alley, but I heard it's pretty cool. It's actually called Brooklyn Bowl, and it's actually here, and there's a bowling alley in there. From what I understand, it's the Brooklyn Bowl is kind of like a high, it's like a high party atmosphere bowling center. Sometime I want to go in there. I don't know if it's actually open this time, but I do definitely want to check out the Brooklyn Bowl sometime when I'm here. And now they got things like virtual reality adventures and all sorts of things. And a lot of these were just storefronts when I was here last. Now they actually have stores in here now, which is really cool. So you can see there's a lot to choose from here. Really, really cool stuff. Now the actual Flamingo Hotel is actually right here. This is actually where I'm staying at in the Flamingo right here, and then it connects into the promenade. They actually call this the Linq Promenade. That's actually what they call this because the Linq Casino is right next to this, and they actually call this the Linq Promenade. You see they got really cool fountains and things here too. Just a really, really nice atmosphere for walking too. And I can tell you at night too that it's really pretty at night. This whole thing lights up at night. The fountains and things here, they have lights and things on these fountains that are really nice, really, really pretty too. Now this is actually the center of the courtyard right here. We're actually in the center of the Linq Promenade right here. That's what the fountains is. And you can see they have In-N-Out Burger, a whole bunch of places where you can eat. You know, there's the brick oven pizza in here. Then they got a sushi bar in here. And another thing too that's really cool is they also have O'Shea's Casino back here as well too, which is really cool. They actually relocated O'Shea's back here when they redid the promenade, which is pretty cool. And when they, you know, when they did the new Linq project, so it's really cool. Very, very cool. Now you're going to notice along here too that they have a lot of signs and things up here, you know, about social distancing and all that stuff too. Now I'll tell you guys, it is almost 100 degrees out here. I am wearing my mask. I know some people aren't right now, and you know, you don't necessarily have to, but you can see they do have signs here that says you're supposed to. They have a Harley Davidson motorcycles here. Now somebody was asking me how crowded, you know, was the flight and everything when I flew out here. The flight was crowded. The flight was almost 3/4 full when I flew out here. So there are definitely people visiting Vegas. It's not as heavy as it was because of this COVID and everything right now, but there's still enough people visiting here to make it worthwhile coming, yeah? They have a bar there too. You see, it's an absolutely beautiful day for this too. Really, really pretty day for this too. Now, as far as the eating situation goes, I was able to eat at Carlos and Charlie's. Most of the restaurants here are operating at 50% capacity. If you provide, you know, at 50% capacity. Now, I am here in July, and most of the restaurants seem to be opening at 50% capacity, which is nice, because you got to realize that Vegas was closed for a couple of months back, you know, when this COVID thing all started. So they're still trying to come back from being closed. You can see they have these misters and things too here. That's one thing they do here, is that they use misters and things like that to control the temperature and everything. So when you're outside, the misters actually drop the temperature down about 10 degrees, and they do a pretty good job too. You know, you have Grand Canyon tourists here. This is pretty cool too. Really, really neat stuff. You're gonna get a chance to sit here. Now, you see, this is what I like. I like the fact that the flamingo and everything is right here, right next to it. Really, really cool. And if you stay in the Habitat, Tower where I'm at, it's really close too. Really, not far at all to get out here too. So you see, they got a pretty good number of stores and things here as well, bars and various things. They got these really cool murals and things that they put up here too. Really, really neat stuff. I especially like the brick and everything that they have here too. Now they have a brand new sugar place here, a new candy shop here. Now this is all new. This wasn't here when I was here last time. The O'Shea's Casino is right here. This is actually where O'Shea's is. It's actually right here. And I gotta tell you guys, O'Shea's is pretty cool. I remember going to O'Shea's when it was on the main strip. And now they have it in this new location. But O'Shea's is still a lot of fun if you want to get a chance to go in there and check it out. Now this is the new candy place they put in here. Really, really cool stuff. And it's called I Love Sugar, and really, really cool stuff. And here you get a good chance to see those misters I was telling you about to help keep things cool down. This is one of the great things about Vegas. They use these all over the place, and it does a pretty darn good job. And this is actually O'Shea's Casino right here. And the O'Shea's Casino does connect up with the Linq and stuff in the back as well. So you can see they have a really, really neat place here. Now this actually is the entrance where the Flamingo actually connects to the Linq Promenade. And you can see how they have the signs up here telling you about wearing your masks. I always love these big flamingos up here too. Really, really cool stuff.
Start walking.
And this is the I Love Sugar place. Now, like I said, I haven't been in there yet, but that place looks really, really cool. I may get some candy in there later on. It's really, really neat stuff there. Really, really cute too. Now you're gonna notice that this actually right here, this is where that zip line actually starts. You actually start here and then it goes all the way from the front all the way to the back of the promenade. It looks really, really cool. I may have to try that sometime. I don't know how much it costs, but that looks like it might be a lot of fun. I just ate dinner at Carlos and Charlie's inside the Flamingo, guys. I gotta tell you, that place was fantastic. Oh my goodness. I had the nachos with salsa, and I also had the Charlie's burrito, and boy, oh boy, was that some good food. Yeah, it's nice to know they got these here. I mean, really, really nice. They did a beautiful job on the promenade. They really did a nice job on it. Now this is the actual front of the strip is actually right here, and this is actually the front of the promenade where the sign and everything is for the Linq Promenade. How do you guys like the palm trees? Pretty cool, huh? Now this is that zip line I was telling you about. The flying zip line is right here. And then they have a burger place. There are lots and lots of choices here for burgers and things too. You know, that's one thing I really like. They have a Starbucks and everything here too. And this is actually the entrance for the Linq. This is actually the Linq Casino in here. Now, I have a tour of the Linq. If you go to my channel, look under Las Vegas videos, the Linq Casino tour, and you can actually see, I actually was able to do a walkthrough of that casino. Very, very cool stuff in there too. I like all these little, the way these TVs and things, you know, the way they have these wraparound signs. I always thought that looked really, really cool. And of course, now in the background, of course, beyond this is actually Caesars and everything across the strip there. That's actually Caesars on the other way there. So I'll tell you the guys, if you're afraid of heights, that's where the zip line is up there. It might not be a good thing if you're afraid of heights. I may have to try that later. I'll have to try to find out how much that is and stuff too. All right, guys, so now we're actually coming up on the strip itself. And this is Margaritaville. This place is pretty cool too. Margaritaville is pretty cool too. You can actually purchase your tickets here. And what I'll do is I'll actually show you the Linq Promenade, so you can actually see the sign now. You can always pause the video if you want to be able to read it. I'll go down here real slow so you can see everything here that's on here, and then you can just pause it if you want to check something out. Now keep in mind this is 2020, so things may change depending when you come too. All right, let me go ahead and go down here real slow so you can read this. So you can see there's a lot of choices and things here. There are a lot of things you can do here too while you're here. And you can see how pretty that is too now. Now you can just see how pretty it is. You know, the high roller is, of course, is the highlight of the Linq Promenade. I'll tell you, that high roller is a pretty darn amazing observation wheel. I think it used to be the tallest observation wheel in the world. I think at one point it was the tallest in the world. I think it may still be. But I may actually try to ride that later. At night also, that's a really beautiful ride. That has LED lights and everything on it at night that light up. It's absolutely gorgeous. And you can see it from the airplane, you know, from the plane when you come in. You can see the ferry, you can see the high roller wherever you are. I mean, it's definitely a prominent. Now they actually have kiosks here for buying tickets for the high roller. here's another entrance right here for the Links. All right, guys, so now you got a chance to see what the Linq Promenade looks like. Now, across the way, of course, we have Caesars and stuff across the way. This is the big sign, the enormous sign they have here for the Linq. Really, you can see that sign for almost, I would say, a good half a mile up the strip. You can see that sign. And then they have Margaritaville right here. This place was a lot of fun. They used to have a Margaritaville casino, but I don't know if they still have it. But Margaritaville's here, but they used to have a casino that was themed on Margaritaville too. That was really cool too. All right, guys, so now we're back at the main strip. You can see I got a beautiful day for it today. So now we'll get you a good look at the strip here. You can see the Bellagio and everything is there. And then the area and everything is there. And then the Cosmopolitan and everything is right there where I make a lot of my videos. I'm going to go to the Cosmopolitan later on and I make some videos. And then we have Caesars across the street, as you can see right here. Caesar's Palace is right there, and then further down the way we have the Mirage, and I'm going to actually try to see the volcano show. Now the only thing is, I think they're still having the volcano show, but I'm not sure because of the COVID. I just have to wait and find out. Then you have Treasure Island and everything down there. So alright guys, so there you go. So there's the promenade for you. So if you get a chance, definitely check it out when you're in Las Vegas. Alright guys, thanks again for watching my videos. Hope you have a great day. Bye bye now.